So I was actually getting inspiration from this one picture. I didn't go exactly for the same thing. The eyes are kind of, they were still getting adjustments and stuff. Yes, events I get thinner. Not Monday, I can. Oh, wait, back again. Nut Monday? What the fuck? What the fuck is a Nut Monday? What the fuck? Oh, Butt Monday. Yeah, you cannot trick us now. We know the truth. Nut Monday. Oh god. Yeah, totally busted. Hmm. So, do I really want this drawing or not? I also like this one a lot. For Makima, I think powerful. I wanted her to be, but I feel like this one is the best for that. Also, she's wearing a thingy, a shirt. No, don't leave. Don't let her bully you. Whoop. Paste. Pasties. Aha. Let's hold there. Please don't fight in the morning. Don't ever talk to me or my Asian daughter ever again. Granddaughter. Hi, Drexy Poo. Thank you for coming. I wasn't expecting you to come today. It's so early. I can say anything else. She hits me in public. Yeah, she's dangerous. You think she's really small and cute, but no, no, no. Been on the Russian army. Be careful. This photo just makes me. What, the girl on top of the guy? I kind of like this one as well. I also have really good shirt physics. Yeah, copy. New. I'm not sure which one reference. Oh, yet. Ah, it didn't. I know. Something happened. It didn't paste. Okay, calm down. Okay, breathe, breathe. I'm just gonna cover. I'm gonna cover the guy. No, I like her hips. I'm gonna leave it like this. Yeah, it's true. They look really powerful. Maybe like this. I can't stop laughing at the guy now. Okay, but I should be going back to this one. Oh, Photoshop, you're so cute. Look. Okay, I'm just gonna open my my grayscale thingy. I actually, oh yeah, this is misclicking so much. I think this is, dear God, doesn't anything work today? Oh my God, no, 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 not the store. No, 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 bye-bye. Oh, I have to Photoshop. This one, digital pen. Oh, it's enabled. It's enabled for both. I don't know, man. Weird. Just doesn't want to work. Yeah, no, this is actually a huge huion, but the thing is, I tried to plug in Elgato the other day, and since then my Photoshop just decided to die and not accept the tablet. The tablet still works pretty nicely, but it doesn't work with Photoshop. So, okay, I'm gonna just capture the shapes. I actually don't draw a lot with lines. I draw with shapes first because it's easier to try to understand what's going on. Huh. Which one do I want to like? Oh, big debut. On this example, I think a lot more Makima. El gato cósmico. Ojalá mis sueños se hicieran realidad, se hicieran realidad porque tengo un montón. Feel free to insult me. I'm not listening to the stream, by the way, at work, so I'm muted. Feel free to insult me. Yeah, Draxipo smells bad from his feet. Poo. Yeah, I'm gonna change her legs. Her front leg is actually gonna be the one closest to green here. I'm gonna make mix. I'll have this. And the other hand, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna hide it. In my stream I use 3 screens, a laptop, one screen, and my X Pen. Whoa! Does all of that fit the top of your desk? That's a pretty big screen. I'm struggling a lot. I think my Huion is like 22, but there's literally no more space in this desk. Okay, I do have a cat bed on top of the desk, so that might be that might not be working correctly. Oh, clicking this, I'm gonna have to click the mouse. I'm just gonna change the shape a little bit. I need her to be more like, oh, wait. I want more drama. Need drama? Yeah, this one is gonna be drama. Over here, drama. More drama in the chest area. And right here, drama is done. So we have the overall Makima shape. And now I want to make sure the background is really cool as well. Oh, what's happening? You clipped me singing Doraemon. I hope it was a good singing. Oh, thank you. I needed Mellons singing his pressure. Thank you. I actually don't know much about singing in general, but whoop. This maybe. Oh, maybe she can be holding a very classical pose. Woof. It makes this kind of movement. And I'm gonna open her coat down here. So I have kind of a triangle shape. Wait a sec. Let me open Click on here. Oh no. Oh, I actually have a shortcut. What? What? So I'm gonna open her code like this, and I'm going to be automatically swiping in front of her. Maybe I'm gonna use it. Oh, wait. Watch it. Which color am I using? This one. I'm gonna go for. That wasn't dark. Yes, this one. Swipe in front. Yeah, everything has to have. Speaking of Makima. Oh, thank you. It's actually it depends on the person. Some people are better with lines and some people are better with shapes. And I was drawing with lines for such a long time. I didn't know it was possible to draw with shapes. I mean, I heard of it in theory, but I wasn't. I don't know. There was no much formal education in that sense, you know. It was just like it was presented as exercises, and I never really realized. Just draw with shapes in general. Yeah. It's also way faster if you're trying to get your drawing across, like in a work situation or something. Yeah. Definitely. I enjoy it so much. Well, I want to open the window, but maybe. Okay. Okay. There's guys sporting down there. Hope. I hope they're not. I think they're playing tennis. I hope they're not. Because they sometimes make sounds when they're playing tennis, and it's kind of it's kind of weird. Because it's already pretty much drawn. It makes it easy for the rest of the process. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, right. Uh, Cooper, have you ever wait? Let me just water. Have you ever seen read the manga for Chainsaw Man? Yeah, right. Are you up to date with the last chapters? The new demon that showed up? First volume only. Oh, okay. So, how can you tell me spoiler free what you know about Chainsaw? Which characters do you know? Well, I don't know much, but I think the plot, the, but I think all the plot is surprising me because the MC it's not the cute and nice guy, you know. Yeah, He just wants boobs. Yeah, Denji is so based. I think they did a really good job there, being like breaking the mold a little bit, right? Denji Denji is such a unique character. And I really enjoy the trope of like he's so poor and then all of a sudden everything in his life gets solved because he gets money and he's like, what am I gonna do now? It's funny to sometimes put things into perspective. Like once you get all your dreams come true, what's the meaning of life then? Hmm. You reverse. Everybody wants boobs. Some guys claim to like ass most. Weirdos. Just joking, not kink shaming anyone. We don't kink shame, we celebrate kink here. We celebrate people who like ass. Oh, money, 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 money. I think it's funny that in the 90s, there were a lot of people who told me, oh, money doesn't, stuff like that. And now millennials are like, yeah, but you know, I would like to be a little bit money happy. Money kind of brings happiness. No, it takes you to Disneyland. And what's happy? I don't know, I've never been to. O que vier à rede page. Boobs, ass, legs. Legs are pretty nice too, right? I think legs in anime are very underrated because you know in Japan usually people have tiny, small, thin legs, and I think those are beautiful as well. But thick legs, consider this: thick legs. Actually, I think Makima should be a thick-legged girl. I don't think Makima having thin legs makes any sense. You know what I mean? She's a mommy character. Be a little bit more open. Mommy Makima. Okay, so I have the shape. Uh, a little bit here. This. This not really right now. And now we're trying to see. Everything counts. Well, she's hot in the trailer, so she will be doing anime. Yeah, that's right. You know, I just didn't like the voice actress because Makima is such a mommy character, and they went for a lowly voice actor. And like Makima is such an adult. I think she's 20 something, maybe. I mean, given that she's Makima, she could be 16, 18, but I don't know, it just seems weird to me that she doesn't have an Ara voice. You can see in my portfolio, I'm already nitpicking with my models. Cause oh, what do you mean by that? So it's like you got to a point in your career where you can choose the models you work with. What? It's the same gray. Let's pick. So I'm gonna start making. Mute my phone. I want Makima to be facing uh here. Yeah, he's but how do you pick things? Like, do you pick people who are easier to work with? Because I'm not really into the cosplayer community, so I don't really know what a good cosplay. I assume it would be someone who's talented, but also very easy to work with. Because sometimes working with people who are very talented but impossible to work with, uh, discouraging. Wow, this looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna fetch Makima drawing. Makima. Oh yeah, I know that a lot. But a really good one. Don't say to him that I said that. There's so much. I'm gonna pick the same picture. Okay, same picture. Makima has good front eyes and yeah, clipboard. So just paste the new Makima and whoop, pick her up. This now. No, no. What's this one? Here. Oh, this one can also go. Just don't stay together. So easy to forget that not everyone is so good, so fast, or we don't need to do as other people think we need to do. Everyone has their. Yeah, it's true. And something I think a lot about is that sometimes you look at someone and you're like, oh, they're not good. They're just so mediocre. And you gotta look at other things like how old are they and for how long have they started doing this? And sometimes even stuff like, yeah, but do they have as much time available to do this? Because they might be really good and have a lot of potential, but they're not like at the right place in their lives to do something, not yet, or they might lack experience. Adding stupid hair, something on a model the other day that was, maybe I shouldn't be worrying about it, but I thought it was beautiful, so I want to have it for my Makima. So, Cooper, what characters from Shin Salmon do you know? Because I can tell where in the story you can talk about later on. We're not gonna talk here. Oh, power. So you know power. Yeah, because time and circumstances are important, and sometimes we forget that everyone has their own story. Yeah. Sometimes you look at someone and you're like, oh, they're still studying and stuff like that. Like, I know a girl in this situation right now. She's still studying at an age she shouldn't be, but you look at her life story and you're like, I'm so proud she's still studying and still trying to fight for that, because every single time she tries, life comes at her. It's not like everyone gives up on dreams and stuff. Be right back. And of course, Pochita. Sorry, it's a simple one, but everyone loves Pochita. Yeah, he actually kind of interacts a little bit more later on, which is super cool. Not much, but he's still adorable. Okay, let's start detailing the face. Also, I want her mouth to be open. I want her to have some kind of... I'm gonna whip you. Oh, she's having big lips. Big lip day. Botox went wrong. They're actually really small. Ah, like the mouse for this. Also, is there any other anime you're looking forward, Cooper? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, Kobeni, Power Makima. Yeah, I like Kobeni a lot. She's she's based. I think everyone in Chainsaw Man is super based. Oh, yeah, bigger mouth. She looks like she ate a lot of chocolate. I'm gonna check her shape later. Just a bit. And also, I'm gonna fix her chin. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, more like a human face. I don't want her to look too realistic. I just want her to look absolutely divine goddess. Step on me, make me woof. Okay. Well, Bleach. Yeah. I'm not actually watching Bleach, but my boyfriend is. I think it was one of the big three for him. It was Naruto and Bleach. He preferred Naruto, but he's also very hyped for Bleach. I watched one episode of Bleach and I was like, maybe too many episodes. I'm not gonna go. And I shouldn't have done that. It was a mistake. Same with One Piece. I've always looked at One Piece like, I don't know, maybe another day. And every single time I do that, I just make the situation worse. It gets worse. You cannot just be like, oh, too many episodes. No. Watch it immediately. You're late. Please, there are some bankai gorgeous to draw. I don't really know what a bankai is. I know they're like, bankai! And they're always dramatic about it, but I'm not sure what about. It's like a superpower of some sorts, right? I'm honestly more hyped for Bleach than Chainsaw Man. Well, I guess it's natural because Chainsaw Man doesn't really have much going on yet, while Bleach is Bleach is something a lot of people hold dear, and it has a lot of episodes of, right? So I'm trying to get Makima's eye shape right. This is more like it. Also trying to get her a bit bigger, although the side is a little bit, because I want her to be kind of realistic, but also not. I want to go for realism. Trailer is nice and more. There are expanded scenes that the author can't create anymore. Why? Because the manga is finished. Oh. I I actually didn't know. Oh yeah, 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 I knew it. I just wiped it out of my memory. Oh, here. Yeah. Coming from below, making this girl scary as fuck. Up this. Okay. Hmm. I'm starting to do more now. Oh, not so excited. More like. "Ada." Also, since Japanese, I'm gonna try. I mean, all characters are Japanese, especially in anime. Not all characters, but you know what I mean. Little nose. Did you know the anime Blue Lock? No, is it coming out this season? Blue Lock? It. What is it about? About football, but at the same time, it's not. That's always the same thing with sports anime, right? It's always like, yeah, it's about. No, not really. I remember when I watched Free, I would not watch the swimming thing. I mean, really cool that you guys are swimming, but I'm not watching for. There's also an anime that I'm excited for, which is no surprise, which is Spy Family. Battle Royale in football. I'm not sure those are the actual rules of football, but I guess it's Japan. They do whatever they want to, right? Yes. What is this? What's so urgent in the morning? I'm gonna close her mouth a little bit more. Super, did you watch Spy X Family? Did you know that I cried watching Spy X Family? And it was not because it was sad, it was just so wholesome. Because none of them knows how to be a family, and then they're all learning with each other what it is like to have each other's back in a stable life and stuff like that. Like, I know their family is basically a lie, but it's just so cute. And Anya is amazing. Yeah, it's it's cozy crying. It's not like made in abyss crying. It's not like that, no. Uh, Eyes are too open. I'm gonna close. She's more like ada ada. Gotta go for. Yeah, right there. Right there, girl. I think I twist my head a lot while I draw, and now the world's gonna know about it. Because I need to see from different angles, but I look like a puppy when I'm drawing, like. Maybe you can draw her sometime. Yeah, I was thinking about that. It would actually be a really fun challenge to draw a kid and try to make a cute drawing for once. Oh, the bags of the eye. What is. Oh! No, 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 no. There were also other anime that I was really hyped to watch. Although I am very overhyped for Chainsaw Man, but what were they? I can't remember. Season 2 of something. I'm gonna close. Ah, get my mouse. Liquefy. Yep, girl, this face is not working. Whoop, whoop. Well, I. Mhm. Also, I'm gonna make her head a little bit more like that. Blah, blah, blah. Horns. Woo! It would actually be so cool if Makima had little horns on her design, like Power. But Mob Psycho, right? You also have Fumetsu no Anata, second season. Oh yeah, the really sad one about the I don't know, the orb that becomes a wolf, that becomes a guy, that becomes a dead girl, that becomes, and it's so sad. Yeah, I was absolutely destroyed by episode 5, and I was like, I don't know, I was kind of afraid of being disappointed at the other episodes, and also kind of afraid of crying myself to sleep like I did. Because the little girl, she just wanted to be a mommy and she was so good, and maybe I shouldn't be spoiling the anime. Um, I enjoyed the first and second season, I think, but then it had a season that I was like, I don't know, because I really enjoy anime for the plot mostly, and sometimes it's not what's going on. For example, Kill la Kill. I couldn't just watch it. I was like, ah, so boring. Oh, it's about clothes. It's about being funny. It's about the animation. And I was like, yeah, I don't care about the animation. I care about the plot the most. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad to know you enjoyed Kill la Kill. I mean, it was funny, and I know a lot of people enjoyed it, and I'm glad for it. I'm actually sad that I couldn't enjoy it. We okay, everyone has their preferences. Yeah. Like JoJo, um it's one of those things that you either enjoy or not. And I'm really glad JoJo fans can recognize that because there's a thing. I don't want this to sample though. Ah, like this. Gonna spread some pictures around and being lazy. Mm. Ah, I enjoy this too. Just allows me to sit like this. Boop, 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 boop. I don't like the smudge tool, but softer. Oh, Jojo, yeah, so many fans. Maybe one day I'll try. You know, my boyfriend watched Jojo and he watched all of the seasons while I was working by my side. And I kept an eye on it, but there was just one season that I really enjoyed, which is the season that everyone was like, "This is JoJo, I don't like this," which was the Giorno Giovanna season. I really enjoyed that one, and everyone in the fandom is like, "Oh, but that season is so pointless. Why do you like it?" I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of silly, JoJo. So you either enjoy the humor or, and I don't know why I would enjoy the humor in that season more. Listen, I don't like this. I'm just gonna. No nos. It's Voldemort now. Sorry. Okay, now that she's Voldemort, I can replace her lips here. Gonna paint this place. I'm taking, but I'm gonna make this a beautiful Makima. Oh, likes are likes. There's so much I like to watch, and people are like, "How can you like this?" Yeah, it's true. I mean, all of anime makes certain people be like, "Oh, how can you like that?" There was a guy that he was like, "I don't know how you guys can watch anime. I think it's so annoying, and the plot is so childish." So I was like, "Okay, why don't you try watching Death Note? Because I think it's something that most adults can go for easily." And he did watch it, and he absolutely fucking loved Death Note. But he was like, I realized that what I actually hate about anime is Misa Misa being like, and all the squiggly voices. So yeah, he actually recognized that he enjoyed the plot, but he didn't like the voice acting, which I totally understand. No, no. So she can smell Denji's bullshit. Well, even if she did smell Denji's bullshit, she knows. I mean, Denji isn't hiding. He isn't hiding who he is. He's a pervert. He's a degen. He knows it. And Makima knows. Oh, I like these long under lashes. Whoop, whoop. Like this. I know I should be working the rest of Makima, but I think the eyes are the soul. of a drawing. Look at her, looking at you like you're vermin. No, Makima, they're vermins. You can do nothing. Vermins, right? Oh, tablet. Teeny. Has this really intense gaze on. Here we go. Now I'm feeling brave enough for another nose. No, I hate it. But I can move it around. I'm gonna pick a lighter color. No, it's actually not. The voltei a pensar que o desenho já estava acabado e ainda estamos nisto. É verdade. It takes a long time to drawing. I've had a drawing that took 24 hours. I was really tiny, small back then, and I will never commit that mistake again. But it's true that drawing can. The nose isn't coming out. Okay, maybe I'm gonna try for a different nose style. Less nose, more anime-ish. I wanted to go for a realistic nose, but here we are. And not really planned. I know you're loving it, Ruben. I wish I had this drawing skills. It would help me with my additions. Thank you, I guess. a lot of a lot of speed paints and stuff. A lot of time in front of the computer being like, I want to draw better. 85% gray. I'm actually only this skilled because I found the right technique for me, you know? Because when I was drawing with lines, I felt like I reached a point where I couldn't go any further, you know? I was just like, it felt like there was nowhere else to go. I also started taking lessons with Adam Duff, and it's not lessons, but I also went for Marco Bucci tutorials on YouTube, and I feel like those ones helped me a lot with making some progress. You get to a point where skill, not skill, but instinct only takes you. Oh my god. Wait a second. Windows Ink. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. That was Windows Ink acting up again. I don't know why it exists. Just to make me have a head. It's his ways to praise your work. Thank you, sorry. Me being silly over here. But you know, since we're praising each other's work, I'm also gonna praise yours again. I've been watching your photography skills for God knows how long. Uh, 4 years already on Instagram. And I'm like, oh, oh my god, how come he's Portuguese? Happy chef, happy work. Yes, I like her work. There, I said it. Thank you so much. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's okay, I will not get cocky about it. Did you listen to that, Ruben? Whoa, nose, 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 nose. Come on, come on. I got this. Ah, the nose is coming out. Finally. Finally, a good nose in this house. Oh my god. I live by a school, so the kids may be a little bit loud on the background, even though I set up my microphone to have a limiter. Please let me know if children yelling is way too. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna. Yes, I saved. Thank you, but I still have a lot to learn, and I think my work is that good. But thank you again. It's okay. There's always something to learn. No. This Makima face, I'm gonna. I need more Ara Ara. Maybe an Instagram eyebrow kind of. I don't want her to look mean. She's not mean or angry in any situation. She's just like. She's just Makima. Oh, oh. I enjoy how calm she is at all times. Always like, yeah, Makima, my boss. Well, I can listen to the children's, but it's far away. Yeah, I'm glad. Let me just flip the canvas, which is isn't working. So basically, there's this technique here. Flip the canvas. Is on Photoshop. I'm just gonna flip the drawing. Oh no. Okay. Okay, so this looks like something completely new in my brain. Maybe it doesn't look like something new to your brain, but it looks like it in mine. So I can see my own mistakes better. And this is one reason why working with Photoshop is complicated. I think there is a shortcut for flipping the canvas without flipping the canvas, but this is actually flipping all of the layers and it gets really heavy on the computer memory. So it's okay to me that I work with one layer, but I wouldn't really recommend anyone else if you're working with multiple layers. Now this, I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit so that I can understand. Yeah, I don't want this chin so look a little bit bigger. This, I want her to look like a young. Oh, uh-huh. Oh, I can also come here. Sorry for the click. Yeah, I saw, but in my head, I wrote it well. Dyslexia problems. I'm broken. It's the fucking age. You know, I was never diagnosed with dyslexia, but I just know I have it. And I didn't know until like third year of college when I realized that everyone else was reading and studying way faster than me, and I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Bad at reading. And I was also having a lot of trouble reading books. I completely stopped after my last year in high school, because I would just get distracted and I couldn't read the sentences, and I was like, what? Wait, what did I read? Wait, what? And I would have to read the phrase 3 times or something. And then I bought this Kindle thing, and I purposefully downloaded the Open Dyslexia or Open thing font, and suddenly it was just easy to read. I was like, oh, I'm reading everything again. Everything makes sense again. So it really helps sometimes to use a dyslexic font. Now, I have the face. I just wanna my Makima a little bit here. I'm glad you guys aren't how badly my computer is performing the clicking thing, because the computer would be ashamed of itself. Is also shading a little bit of here. Whoop, whoop. Or multiply layer. I know that grayscale looks like the drawing hasn't progressed a lot, but then all of a sudden you get to a point where you start adding color and boom, it's almost done. That's what I enjoy the most about this project. Oh, dyslexia, it's really complicated. And the sad thing is sometimes the teachers don't see it. Yeah, the teachers should be the first ones to see it. I guess in the 90s that was just like, you're bad at reading, you should read better. But, well, thinking of it, I was actually really good at reading when I was younger. Um, you know, I was able to read faster a little bit than my classmates, but then I feel like my reading was stuck in fourth grade kind of reading. Uh, so I guess I was just good at interpreting text, but I was never good at, you know, dyslexia. I've always had it. I was just like everyone else was having trouble interpreting text and putting sentences together, and that was why I got away with it. You add color after the draw is ready? Yeah, I'm actually gonna do it right now to show you, but I'm gonna remove it later on. There is a thingy here on adjustments. Can I show adjustments here? No, it's okay. So, oh, sorry, this is called a gradient map, and it basically picks up the colors. the grays, and it's like, oh, if it's really light gray, I'm gonna make it this, and if it's white, I'm gonna make it this. It's not easy to see this. Okay, so really dark colors would be pastel purple here, and really light colors would be uh, here would be pink. But I'm actually working on my own thingies. uh, working. Okay, I took this one out, so it kind of recolors the whole thing, and it's a little bit excessive. So I remove a little bit of the color, and now I kind of already have the base. I still build up color on the top of this because this is very basic, and I really want to shine through with color theory here. But I'm just gonna delete this one. No, 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 no. I'm gonna delete everything because it's too early to add the gradient map. But yeah, this is basically what I do. Yeah, it's magic. And when I was drawing on the iPad, I didn't know I have this thingy to help me, and I was I was just drawing sadly with color, which doesn't really allow for me to make the best drawings, because when you draw in grayscale, the thing that happens is that you're not focusing on color anymore. You're just focusing on how the light hits things, and you're able to make volume and stuff like that way easier. I have to see if that works in photography. Yeah, there's probably ways to do that. Some people kind of think grayscale is cheating, and great artists do this and great artists do that, but this is actually industry practice. Great artists do this, and I'm sure there are a lot of techniques in photography that you can also use them, but they're usually not seen as so good because it's kind of like cheating. But I've worked in the industry for a couple of years, and they use far worse things, because I would have to present a drawing like this in like one day. At the very least, it didn't have to be finished. They would probably give me a week for this, but it would have to look like it was close to finishing in like one day. So they use a lot of photo bashing and stuff like that, you know. And using reference doesn't sound so much like cheating when you're actually uh, doing photo bashing, which is basically you use a lot of photography photos from the internet, and you glue it to your drawing. Like, I want a tree over here, so you get a tree and you paste it on the drawing, and then you deform the tree and you change the colors, and it looks like a very weird collage. And then you paint over that, and you keep some of the texture, and it's a lot of work as well, but you can see the final results a lot quicker, and you can present it to people who cannot draw, like your boss. And you can go like, okay, so I did the sketch, can you see the things you like about it, can you see what you don't like about it? It's way faster. See you later. I used a lot of color lookups in my photos. It's basically the same process. Oh, I didn't know that technique. But I'm gonna look it up. But you do it with gradients. I think maybe gradients might be good for photography as well. I don't know, because you can desaturate them, but I'm not really sure if it can be used for photography or not. I didn't know about gradient maps at all until I started using Hill. So I don't know why Photoshop invented gradient map. Uh, and it's definitely not a tool for drawing artists. So it is for photography. What? Who knows? With this, I'm gonna move on from the face soon. Kinda happy with it so far, and I know I should. my own technique goes like, yeah, you gotta focus on everything first and not over detail an area, and I'm already feeling at that. But I don't know. I feel like the face is so important. Oh, I use gradients to some photos to make them a bit more mystical. Ooh, but only with two colors, purple and dark gray. Ah, dark gray. Interesting. You know, artists are very much against using gray on final products. I mean, painting artists and stuff. So it's really funny that other areas are like, you're not gonna die. There's a good reason why people are like that. Um, but I think being a maximalist about anything is very bad. Like, if you use gray for photos for color, then that's amazing. That's your own style. Do you use Photoshop for your photographies or any other program? Okay, let's move out from the face. Huh, actually, I'm gonna do something else. This all hair. Oh, I didn't like how it looked. No. Photoshop for my editions, Lightroom for the event photos. I think I worked a little bit with Lightroom in college. It looked pretty easy, and I know my sister uses Lightroom, but I think it's on the phone. She's not like a professional photographer. She's just like a really pretty, really pretty girl who takes pictures of pretty girls, including herself. Lightroom is life. Yeah, I think it's way lighter and easier to use than Photoshop. At least my sister really hates using Photoshop. She's like, I'm not gonna remove this pimple on Photoshop, sorry sis. And I'm like, but Photoshop! And she's like, no, 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 no. I'm gonna fix it another way. You had to learn how to work with Lightroom for because of me. But do you like working with it? I like this. How am I gonna highlight the face? Oh, okay, it picked. Pick this one color, and I'm gonna do this in another layer because I'm kind of anxious. Just aha, or a shape in my Makima. Oh, Avatar girl, the blue Avatar thingy. By the way, the Avatar movie is out. Like Avatar 2, the thing with the blue alien people, the Pocahontas thingy in space that everyone plus their moms went to watch for the first, and now nobody went to watch for the second movie. Now I did it faster for the photos. I sent you PT. I just adjust lights, color, and crops. It's really fast. Ah, that's really nice to hear. Yes, I saw that. Pocahontas in space. Yeah, because if you look at the plot, it's like uh white men show up on a distant location and the natives there are like, you don't know anything, and then the main white man falls in love for the native girl, except this is all happening in outer space. They're blue. Oh, the Cupid's bow. Cupid's bow. I'm also gonna zoom in here. Eyes shinier. Here, bottom. Oh, ah, I like this. Uh, flare, I think. Cinema thing. What was the movie that had flare? I think all movies had the flare for a while. But it's fun because it's true. It had Pocahontas vibes. Yeah. Speaking of space movies and stuff, wait, let me drink. Oh yeah, there's also there's also planes that go above my house. This location is so noisy. I wish I could do like my avatar character and go live in the middle of the nothing and plant melons all day without noisy neighbors. One day, someday. But yeah, did you guys watch Dune? I'm so looking forward for Dune 2, Dune the second. Yeah, the forest in Avatar looked really great. Uh-huh. Making the shadows a little bit not so soft, because it helps thing old drawing. Let it be good. Huh, it's making a weird shape over there. Like it. No. Yeah, I definitely prefer without. I'm gonna remove this. I often make this mistake of over detailing the face, which I absolutely shouldn't. I'm just gonna do this. Yes, I love the film and I love the actor who played the main character. Oh, I didn't know the actor before, but then again, I don't know anyone. You know how I am. I did know Zendaya from Spider-Man. Ooh, it's vibing. It's vibing. Okay, so I give this a little bit more fast so that we can zoom out now and yeah, definitely understand what we're going for. We're going for a backlight, and I'm gonna start detailing the rest of the drawing. Looking so much, but the computer isn't working so nicely today. Um, way too light. Oh, I'm gonna have full hand. And on this one, okay, how did they? Scythe. She doesn't actually hold a scythe in Chainsaw Man, but it's one of those characters. It's like the thick thighs, you know. She has thick thighs. It's canon in all of our heads. She also holds a scythe in all of our heads. And just okay. I actually wanted to draw a landscape city on the background, but meanwhile, I don't know how I'm going to achieve that, so I'm just gonna focus here for now. Well, okay, so you can see a set. And I'm being really rough with the brushes. It doesn't matter too much. I'm just trying to get the shape right so that later on it's easier to orient myself. Um, how about series? What do you see? Basically, anything that's popular at the moment. Usually, the best Netflix series are the ones that go popular really quick. Let me think. Currently, I'm watching Lord of the Rings. I'm not watching. I only watched one episode for one or two episodes for the what's the name? Game of Thrones. And uh, mm, hmm. Oh, this dark. And murder mysteries are also fun, but I usually watch those with other people. I don't go for like the Dahmer series alone. Not that I'm afraid or anything. It's just like I know a lot of people like crime documentaries, uh, and I like them as well, but I just don't look at them on my own. House of the Dragon, you didn't like it? I like House of the Dragon. I was just like there was a lot of things happening, um and I preferred watching other things, but I'm still gonna watch it. My boyfriend really hated House of the Dragon and he thought it was very pointless because it's set very far away uh from the original plot, you know. But I guess it's all gonna make sense. Maybe it's like a really long thingy where important events need like the basic thing happening before them. I drop dirt on this. Oh, it differs from the books? I'm not sure. I haven't read those books, so I don't really know what's going on in the books, actually. I really wished George R. Martin would finish his books as soon as possible, because I really want to see how Daenerys, or what was supposed to happen to Daenerys, because I know that they fucked up. At the end, they were like, "Oh, we want to rush it." Like, I believe the kind of ending that happened would still be a really good thing to happen if it was if it was well written. Like, if we slowly see Daenerys descending into madness, it would be so sad. But it really needed context. It really needed us to be like, oh yeah, girl, I understand how I would also be in that situation if I were you. You know, that kind of context that didn't really go for it in the series. They were like, we just want to finish this so we can make Star Wars. And then they didn't make Star Wars because Star Wars crew like, oh, this is how you treat your passion projects. Okay. Well, for now, I think I just watch. There's so many good stuff this season, even about DIY. DIY? What is DIY? Like, do it yourself? What do you do yourself? Are you talking about um actual DIY projects, like home projects? Things for a garden. Yeah, understandable. Why is it picking? You know what? I'm gonna blend things here. Duplicate. No! Oh, I did something. Duplicate layer. And I'm gonna add this to the background. I'm gonna merge them all together. Hey! Oh, things are wrong anymore, but oh, my tummy is hungry. What time is it? Oh, it's almost midday. Home projects, home projects. Imagine an anime about that. Yeah, that would be really interesting, right? I mean, they make anime about everything. They could be making anime about home projects as well. What's the most random anime about random things that you enjoyed? While while you're receiving the information, because I think the chat has a little bit of lag, I'm just gonna say it was Barakamon for me. It was a really simple anime about a guy who was doing calligraphy, I think. But then he got really art blocked because he received really negative um, reviews from the critics, and he was not passionate about this art anymore. And so he goes to live in a Japanese island, and it just makes me feel so happy that he's in an island and everyone is so nice to him, and he learns again how to live with a loving community, you know. And it's a simpler life, you know, the kind of simpler life one sometimes strives for. Like, you don't want drama, just want to be happy and live in an island where it's always summer east, summer. Yune wo amo, I think it's about making dictionaries. Dictionaries. Now that I haven't heard of in a while. Dictionaries. I guess there's people passionate about everything. Oh, remember that anime from the creators of Death Note that was about uh making manga? They were the same guys like from Platinum End, but I think I don't know, since Death Note, I don't think they've been lucky. They had Death Note and it was like, whoa, yeah, lovely, and then I don't know what happened. Very good like this. Ah, I really like how it picks up color over here, like a backlight on Makima. Oh wait, Aquaman, 6 episodes of pure stupidity. You think it was stupid? I don't remember watching it, so why do you think it was stupid? I heard of that one. It's on my to watch list. He's talking about Golden Boy. Oh! Oh, Golden Boy. I was 10 when I first watched Boy, and I watched the Motors episode. The very first thing that happened when I turned on the TV was like, oh, it's anime! And the girl was riding, she was like doing the thing, you know, with the motorcycle, and it was like, what? Uh, uh, excuse me? I have the DVDs of Golden Boy somewhere around my house. Was it good? Wasn't it? I was like, you know, Critical. It used to be. I was like, this is gonna have hentai anytime, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? You know, I was at that age where like, what is this? What is that? What goes where? You know, 10, 11, 12. We were all like, and you know, I'm very ancient. I'm 300 years old. And it was back then when TV really wasn't censored. Like Secret Cal had really messed up hardcore things going on after midnight. And you know, midnight for a teenager, you can always be awake at that time. It's not like it was porn at uh 3 a.m. Like kids are gonna be asleep for sure, but midnight, really, really, that's not. Learn about puberty with Golden Boy. When Portuguese channels transmitted anime out of the box. Yeah, yeah. I watched Chrono Crusade there. I actually started by watching the last episode of that, and I was like, oh, this is so dramatic. I love it. And then that's how I started kind of watching adult anime again. I used to watch, you know, Doremi and Tokyo Mew Mew, because I thought anime was about that. And then I was like, no, it's not either kids shows or hentai. They also have mature things that aren't really for kids, but they aren't necessarily pornography. But it wasn't hentai yet. The writer then stopped the anime to do hentai mangas and continued. What Golden Boy? Oh my goodness. Oh no, Chrono Crusade, no, I cried so much. Yeah, I cried so much on the anime, and then I was like, I like this so much, I'm gonna buy the manga. And I read the manga, the last volume, on the metro home. No, 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 don't do that. Because I thought, like, I saw the ending 100 times on the anime and was like, I'm ready for this. I'm not crying at the ending anymore. But the ending on the manga for Chrono Crusade was so different. I was like, ah, oh no, oh no, I have to I have to cry again for different reasons. No, 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 no. And yeah, I cried so much on both of them. They were completely different endings, but the second time I cried as much was for Your Lie in April. And dear God, Your Lie in April, I think it ruined me. It was the thing that ruined me the most. Oh, really? It's different. I didn't know. Yeah, it's very different. It's also very, very sad. But different people die and stuff like that, so one other great anime and really stupid was Excel Saga. Yeah, it was also on Secret Cow. I remember watching an anime that had an anime. I remember watching an episode that had something going on with a little tiny thing little creatures, and they were trying to kill them in very gory ways. I can't remember what episode it was. I think they were aliens, the little thingies. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust my brush. I have the links on my Discord server to see Golden Boy and Exo Saga. Those are oddly specific. Also, do you remember Lost Universe? I think it was on Panda, the channel. It had a really nice music. Of course you have. I bet you watch go when you go there and you watch again. Uh but I wanna watch Golden Boy again. Yeah. Oh, not again, sorry. But you wanna watch Golden Boy. Yeah, Golden Boy. He was the first simp. The first person to simp ever. Not that everyone else wasn't simping girls, but he was the first official simp in this planet. He I remember there was a scene where he smells a seed, I think, or was it it was it was just so I watched it and I was like, boy. Boy, no. Don't do that, boy. Now let's make the city pop up. Make Makima great for the first time and not again, because we do not agree with that. One character was always dying with blood everywhere on Excel Saga. Yeah, it's true. Why were characters dying out of nowhere a lot back in the 2000s? She was like the Kenny, like they killed Kenny, you bastards. But on Excel Saga, I think the girl had really bad health as well, right? Huh, what if I do the TikTok was like, I wanna do a city draw like this. Oh, this. Let's try to beat TikTok in the house. He was cleaning the toilet and caressing the sea when the boss entered the booth. My guy! My dude! Simping your boss like that? Can you imagine that? Cooper, can you simp me like that? If I go like, will you simp me like that? I bet she's like, no, shut up. I will not simp you. Shut up. Don't be weird. Ara, ara. Oh god, just watch it. Yeah, Golden Boy was amazing. Speaking of rare anime, I watched an anime. It was a movie actually, and it always shows up on the S tier of lists of animes that nobody ever saw. I watched one called Haibane Renmei. It was about people who had died and they had angel wings, and their angel wings became tainted if they did I don't know what. And let me just go to the main keyboard, Control Shift E. I select the opposite. Now, and then I watched something from the guy. What was the name of the art? Yoshitaka Amano. He made a similar vibe kind of thing called Angel's Egg. The aesthetics they kill me. They kill me. I love it. But it's I think about belief in religion. It's a little girl. She has an egg, and not much goes on. It's a very philosophical thing. Oh look, it kind of looks like a city. I also want to draw this background of her. Ooh, have an aura. Mommy? Yes, mommy? Excuse me. Mommy? I'm sorry. I apologize. Mommy? Oh, go to WhatsApp. Mommy? I'm really glad this stream is being super chill. For all that I wish to have success in this and become a good streamer, I'm so happy that I'm just here chatting with you guys, and it's rather quiet despite the airplane going behind me. But I'm really having fun here. Thank you. Uh, uh, oh, my cats are getting food from the dispenser, which means it's midday. I sent her a page of the Golden Boy manga. You're so mean. Why did you do that? Poor girl. You're welcome. Why did you send that to her? Oh my god. Well, I think we're ending the stream here. I'm just gonna adjust her face. It's annoying me now that I've been working on something else for so long. And afterwards, I'm gonna... Well, over here. Okay. Okay. I don't know why. Her face kind of reminds me of Marikawa, the cosplayer. I wasn't doing on a purpose to look like anyone, but I'm gonna open her eyes a little bit. I don't want her to be too realistic. Maybe it's the lip shape. I think she has a very similar lip shape to Makima. No, Makima has didn't believe me that he did hentai. You sent the poor girl hentai. Oh my god. It's too early in the morning for hentai, you know. I know it's midday right now, but it's too early for hentai. Hentai only after 2 p.m. Yeah, he sent. It's true. Nothing explicit. Okay. How did you send non-explicit hentai though? Oh, she's looking me now. Wait. I'm gonna pull her mouth down. Make her smile. This part for me is always like, you know, when you went to the photo thingies. You know, in the 90s, people went to the photo thingies and they invented Photoshop. I remember my mom making this little photo shoot for my sister, who was small, and she was crying on most of the pictures because she was still a baby. So they went on Photoshop and they booped up the lips so she looked like she was smiling. And you know, that was actually really cool. But I know for a fact that she was crying the whole fucking time. Okay, Makima. I'm in tiny adjustments hell right now. Tiny adjustments, tiny adjustments. Oh, tiny. No, I'm not liking this. See, wake up. I don't like this. See, wake up. Huh, does she look like Makima? Does she look like Makima? Let me check the before and after. I could just, but I'm gonna leave it for afterwards so that everyone can go have lunch and I don't delay for longer time. uh, it's all about boobs and nipples, like Denji. They still had the clothes on. That's how. Pointy nipples. Guys, thank you so much for coming and watching my stream and being so talkative in the chat. I enjoyed having your company, and I think this was a really good drawing experience because you guys were here with me. So, thank you so much for coming. Suggestions? Where to rate? Oh, yeah, let's rate someone. Uh, Diogo Morgado? Okay, Sexy Jesus? We're gonna rate Sexy Jesus? Yeah, did you guys know Sexy Jesus was a streamer? Morgan Mix. Morgan Mix. Let's go. Let's go rate him.